Hello and welcome to Mediumship Matters with me, Hannah McIntyre. And we are continuing with the minis because the feedback already has been overwhelmingly positive. So I'm really glad you like this idea. I think it's quite exciting. I know that when I like to dip into podcasts and sort of get a hit of inspiration. So I'm hoping that that is how it's going to end up working. And if you've emailed me or put a comment on Facebook, thank you so very much. And also thank you to those of you that have left me reviews. It is so helpful. It makes such a difference. I mean, just to put it in perspective, I think I'm at 96,000 downloads, nearly at 100,000, and I've had 63 reviews. Now, before you all say anything, I know that you can't review on Spotify, but if you've got Apple iTunes, you can, and other streaming services allow it. So I know it's dull, but if you have a moment, please do go on Spotify and rate it and leave it 5 stars, and go on iTunes and leave a review. Now, today I've got a recorded message from Sue, so I'm going to play it to you and then we will discuss.
Hi Hannah, love your podcast. Your honest, relatable discussions have been so invaluable for me on my journey. Tuesdays and Thursdays are definitely my favourite days of the week when your new episodes come out. So I would love your thoughts on this question. How much do you think a clean diet and a healthy lifestyle can affect our vibration and therefore enhance our connection to spirit? I ask this because after being a complete skeptic all my life, I've only been involved in all things spiritual for about 12 months, but I seem to be fast tracking, which is amazing. My kinesiologist recently said to me that my vibration was one of the highest she's ever came across. And she was quite blown away by the power that she felt within our session. And my spiritual teachers are amazed at how far I've come so fast on my spiritual journey. My current connection to spirit is so deep that I physically feel spirit with me every day. I can go into trance within seconds, wherever I am. My guide has started speaking through me. My circle leader's seen transfiguration in my face, which is all just mind-blowing. And a friend mentioned to me that she thinks it's because I'm a clean vessel, which got me thinking, maybe because I eat such a clean, vegan, healthy diet, start my day off with a pint of celery juice, really watch what I eat. I have no medications, I avoid chemicals in all household products, organic body lotions, etc. I wondered whether this is helping higher my vibration and therefore enhancing my connection. Or maybe that's nothing to do with it. Maybe it's just that I've immersed myself so deeply in all things spiritual, because I'm always either listening to your podcasts repeatedly or reading my spiritual books, or I've dedicated a lot of time committing to development circle, healing circle, trance circle. Is it just my time and dedication, or is it because I'm a clean vessel? Would love your thoughts. Keep up the good work, Hannah, and would love to see you in Cornwall one day soon. Cheers, bye.
I love this. Oh, I've said it off again. I'm such a professional. So thank you so much, Sue, for recording that for me. It was really lovely to hear your voice. Just makes a real difference. I smiled all the way through that. So you know probably what I'm going to say here. I think it's a mix. So I do believe that your vibration is important. The higher your vibration, the clearer your energy field, the easier it is to communicate with spirit. The way that I view it is that spirit are a very high vibration, and as we move up along the spiritual journey, we clear our energy, heighten our frequency, and that makes communication easier and clearer. Now, I don't believe that it's just due to diet. I think eating healthily plays a part, but you guys know, I think you know, that I'm not a healthy eater. I'm a healthy-ish eater. I don't live on junk food, but I like alcohol. I don't juice anything. I tried doing the Jason Vale Juice Master diet and I couldn't eat beetroot for 3 years. So I'm just not that kind of girl. I find the balance in my life. So I think it's to do with what makes you feel good, what makes you feel right. And I also don't believe in a spirit world that wouldn't communicate with somebody because they were on medication or anything like that. So I think spirit are always there. And I'm not saying that you said that they wouldn't communicate with people who are on medication. I'm just being very clear about that. I think that it helps. Now, I know a lot of mediums who have very unhealthy diets, and I do always think they talk about being in service to the spirit world, and they seem to forget that they are also in service to their own spirit, and their own spirit is encased in a body that is very, very unwell. So I think there's a balance to be found there. My friend Nina absolutely despises the fact that I drink Pepsi Max. She winces every time I open a bottle of it in front of her. I love it, but I do have it regularly, but I have it in moderation. I don't drink 2 litres a day. I do eat Nutella straight from the jar. And I can still communicate with spirit. So I think it's about the balance. Now, I think it's good to recognise that you need to be well and not feeling exhausted to work with spirit. Your own energy is very, very important. And so diet, of course, plays a part in that. But so does a really good night's sleep. So does your emotions and your mental state. So there's lots of different things that play a part. But I think, Sue, you just nailed it on the head at the end there, which is it's your dedication. And I really wish that we wouldn't, and I'm not saying you did this, but I really wish that we as a community would not move so fast over dedication. Dedication always seems to be the thing that's overlooked. People are much more willing to say, oh, aren't you progressing really fast for some reason, rather than acknowledging the effort, the time, the work that you are putting in. And I don't know why we're so disempowered with that. So I think it's a mix, Sue. I think it is partly your dedication, partly the fact that you're showing up, you're absorbing it, you're integrating it, you're working on your healing, you're working on yourself. Because I think spirit are always there in their purest form. So it's whatever the barrier is that's preventing you from working with spirit. And for some people that will be energetic, which could well be fixed by being a cleaner vessel. And for other people, it will be belief, self-belief, working through that. And for other people, it's just a case of practice. And for some of us, it's a mix of all of them. I believe that I have naturally made better choices for my health since I started working with spirit, mainly because I understand what a gift it is to be here and the number of communications that I have done for people who have passed by their 50s, and I would only have 8 years and 1 month left, and I don't want that. I want to be here for as long as possible. So that has made me make better choices, which may in turn have helped my connection. But I think the improvement that I have had in the last year has been because I've worked so bloody hard for spirit and for myself. I don't want to disempower by saying just for spirit. It's also about being in service to me. I'm doing something that I passionately love. You meet people sometimes in groups, don't you, who are doing it. Oh yeah, I've been working with spirit. I've got to do this now and I'm not sure about it. And you think, why? Why are you here? Why are you doing it? How can you not love it with every fibre of your being? And that is people. And that is interesting. So I think you love it. You're passionate about it. It brings you joy and lust for things that we're doing and passion are the highest vibrations to me. They are where spirit find it the easiest space to work with you. When I do transfiguration groups and things like that on my retreats, and we try and do table tipping and things like that, because it's a physical kind of mediumship, we have to get everybody into a sort of giddy, we make everyone sing, we make everyone dance. It's that buzzy, light-hearted energy that makes it happen. And I think you, Sue, are naturally bringing that with your joy for spirit. I hope that answers your question. Thank you very much.